I've probably been here like over a couple hundred times. Go light mayonnaise. Right there. Okay. Thank you very much. You as well.
Who are the guys in here that maybe leave the biggest impacts on you?
On me, definitely the guys that I started out with. You know, they have a special place in my heart for sure. I mean, Ty Edmonds, there's Tate Olson, there's Brad Morrison, Jansen Harkins, the guys that I first started out with. We've been on a long journey and been on a crazy ride that everyone, each of us, we know what it's like. We know what it's like to lose. Now we know what it's like to win, and so definitely being able to play with those guys and be able to call them, you know, best friends. It's a special moment. We're a family, and I try to make it feel like that in every way possible. You know, on the bus, you know, even away from the rink, I love including everyone, and you know, whether it's going to a movie, whether we're playing a card game, you know, I don't like leaving anyone feeling left out or stuff like that. So it's just little things that you know, a lot of the guys help me out with, and it makes it more of a family environment. It makes players feel more comfortable, and that helps them play better on the ice, I think.
Whoa!
They call me the maid because I clean house. Oh.
Go ahead.
Close.
Well, I don't know how that happens, but
Good game.
good game.
Until next time.
Yeah.
The very first family I moved into, it was Neil Manette Boys, and I was 16. It was training camp, and I moved in with them for a week, and I knew right away that I wanted to live there. They took me in with open arms, and you know, they made awesome meals, and they're just a joy to be around. And now 4 years later, I guess, yeah, 4 years later, I'm still with them, and you know, they become more than just billets. They become part of my family, and you know, they're amazing people, and they've just done so much for me, and no, I'm very thankful for having such great billets.
You can see that there's a right team to cheer for. Obviously, most of the guys get that lecture when they come in here.
Whenever new guys walk in, you know, come down and be like, yeah, so you can see what team I cheer for, and he has the Detroit Red Wings jerseys up on the wall, and you know, Detroit paraphernalia everywhere. But no, me being, you know, I don't really have a specific team to cheer for, but when guys come over and stuff, and they have their teams, and he likes to bug them if Detroit wins or stuff like that. But now this year, I've been following Columbus like quite closely, and you know, I'll make the odd bet or two with Neil, and especially when they played Detroit, and you know, obviously Columbus won, so they're the better team. My oldest brother, his name is Braden, and he is 25 years old. And then there's Harrison, he is 23 years old. Both of them growing up, they played hockey, and so I just kind of followed their footsteps. I think my parents always had their hands full. I mean, it's not easy growing or raising 3 kids, especially like 3 hockey players, but no, now especially we're super close, and you know, I love them very much. I mean, when I first came into the league, I struggled, you know, a little bit. You know, you have that homesick. It's your first time moving away from home, but then you realize that it's just part of the sacrifice. If you want to play this game, you have to go all in. And I mean, leaving home, leaving your friends and family behind is just one thing that comes with the job title. But I think everyone back at home, they understand that, and they understand my dreams, and they help me out in any way that they can. Going from, you know, Chico or Craig, the trainers, or going way up into the front offices, and everyone here is very professional, and they do everything that they can in order for us to be able to play our best hockey. So, you know, Chico's been here with me my entire career, and he's always been a great guy in the room and a positive guy that anyone can go to. And Craig is very professional. He's, you know, you have any bumps or bruises, you just go to him, and he'll work you out. So the staff's incredible here.